What's up, guys? It's Cody coming back at you with another video, and as you can already tell by the title, I got a new Edge monitor for the 7 III. So in this video today, I'm basically going to do an unboxing for you guys. I'm going to kind of go over why I went with the Edge CS2, which is the compact version, as opposed to the full-size CS2, and we're gonna go for a drive and see what kind of PSI boost the stock turbo is pushing out, because up until now I have never had any type of gauges on the truck, so I have no idea what kind of boost the stock turbo is pushing out right now. So that's one of the main reasons that I got this monitor, and then we can maybe start upgrading it, because that's something I want to do. If the turbo isn't pushing out a lot of PSI, we can start doing some upgrades to it and try and get those numbers up. Of course, we got other important things that we want to watch on the truck, like engine oil temperature, transmission temperature, stuff like that. So that's another big reason for the monitor. But let's go ahead and come over here. The monitor's inside the truck, still in the box. We'll go over some of the features that it has on it, and then we'll open it up, install it, and we'll go for a drive. By the way, guys, if this is your first time here, please scroll down, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you turn the bell notifications on so you can see and be updated every time I put a new part on the truck. We make tons of changes to the truck all the time, constantly uploading new videos. We've done so much recently, and there's tons more to come. So if you enjoy that kind of content and you enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button, join the community, and also leave a comment down below, and let's get into the unboxing. All right, guys, so like I said, I got the gauge or the monitor in here in the truck already for you guys, waiting for you to see it. So here it is. Like I said, this is the Edge Insight CS2. So it's this smaller compact version. A lot of you guys have probably seen the CTS2. If I'm not mistaken, that's what it is, CTS2. And it's much bigger. It's like almost the size of this box. And let me go over a couple reasons as to why I got this instead of the full-size one real quick before I open this up. Now, first of all, some of you that have been around for a while, you know that I used to have an Edge tuner that was in here. So this is one reason that I went with the compact version, is because I'm hoping that it fits right back in here. I'm hoping that this monitor is the same size the tuner was and fits in here, and we can run the wiring through here and down, and then it will plug into the OBD2 port. Now, another reason that I went with this is just simply, aside from it hopefully fitting in the same spot as the tuner, I just like the idea of the smaller compact one in my windshield, as opposed to the big old huge screen like taking up half my windshield over here. Like, I just feel like that big one would really block a lot of sight, whereas the little one right here is much more out of the way. So that's another reason I went with it. And from everything I read on it, it seems to have pretty much all the same features. So we have different digital gauges, and it's compatible with other tuning devices, which is important because I have a Super Chips tuner. We have all types of cool features like the mileage coach software, data logging, because we got performance tools like 0 to 60 and quarter mile times. It says horsepower and torque numbers, which would be pretty cool because I have no idea what my truck is pushing out for those numbers. Don't know how accurate it will be, but that would be pretty cool to know. I mean, I always kind of thought that you had to get your truck dynoed to really find out the true numbers. So if those are cool, if those are accurate, that would be pretty cool. So that's pretty much all I see it showing on the back here. It doesn't really show what you can monitor with it from what I can see, like engine oil temperature, exhaust gas temperatures, and stuff like that. I don't really see that, but I did see all of that like on the reviews and the description when I bought it on Amazon. So should be good. So let's go ahead and open this thing up so you guys can check it out, and then we'll throw it on. Box inside of a box inside of a box. Just kidding. And so it looks like we got a operator's manual and quick install guide. So there's the full-size CTS2 that I was talking about. It just seemed too big. I really didn't want it blocking that much vision on my windshield. So I went with the smaller compact one. User manual. So we have the install guide and the user manual. We got some cool Edge stickers. These are actually pretty cool. I don't know if you can really tell, but they're raised. They're not like flat stickers. This is like a good 16th inch thick sticker. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's a real good high quality sticker. I don't know if I'll put it on. I don't really want to put too much stickers on the truck. But here is the monitor. As you can see, this thing is actually even smaller than I thought. I mean, like, the big difference on the picture and the actual item. So there's a big difference there. It's pretty small. Let me find the OBD2 plug real quick, and then we'll check and see if it fits in my existing mount. Here's our OBD2 plug. So this is obviously the main power supply, along with how it tracks everything. There's an HDMI cord in there. I'm not sure. That must plug into the back of the gauge, I guess. I don't know. We got some weird plugs right there too. There's another cord. Oh, there's some zip ties in here. And then this. So this has a USB on one side, and then this on the other. So I don't know if this is for plugging into the computer to update it. The OBD2 should be how it's pretty much powered and everything, and that should be all you need when it's on the truck. Let's see. Okay, so this has, okay, so it has the HDMI right there, and then the OBD2 plug over here, obviously. So it looks like the little one is for like plugging it into your computer. I'll have to look at the manual. I still don't even know if I'm going to need to plug this into the computer for it to work, or I just plug it right into the truck and it works. Okay guys, so this is pretty cool. I didn't even know it was going to have this, but it does come with this suction cup windshield mount. So the cool thing about that is if it doesn't fit in my existing spot, like I said, in the column, we have this, and this isn't very obstructive. As you can see, I actually already have one for my phone, so I can just put this right under it, or I could put it over here on the other side. But we're gonna test it right now and see if it fits in here, and if it does, I have some double side. I have some Velcro strips like I used on this button here. If you guys saw my video for my LED lights on my bumper, I have a Velcro strip, so if it fits in here, I can do that. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, I mean, actually, let's see. Well, the USB plug, oh, you know what? Okay, it's not gonna work. So the USB plug would be right here. It won't work. We would need to run our cable under here, and you can see the USB plug is right there, which is right in the middle. So this isn't gonna work, but that's fine, because like I said, I got this small version anyways, and it came with the windshield suction cup mount. So I'll probably run it like right here to where it's in almost the same position. I'll just put it right there. So, oh well, it's not gonna be too bad. Let's go ahead and see how this thing works. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna need to plug it into the computer and do any downloading or anything like that, or if I just plug it straight into the truck. But it does say on here, although not always required, we recommend updating this unit prior to installation. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and throw it on the truck, and then we will find out if I need to update it or not based on if it works. I don't want to plug it into the computer and have to make an account and everything right now to update this if it's not necessary. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on, and then we'll go for a drive, and like I said, we'll see how this thing works. We'll see how accurate everything seems. It's got a miles per hour monitor on it. I don't know how accurate that's gonna be with my lifted tires, if it asks me my tire size and kind of adjust for them or what, but we'll check it out. We'll see how much boost I'm pushing and all that fun stuff. So stick around. Let's go ahead and install this thing first. All right guys, so I didn't really get on video, but I did remove this column mount that I had from the Edge tuner, which I should have done a long time ago. I was just lazy. The monitor came with an alcohol prep pad, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep the window over here.
Happy with some go, so I'm just gonna prep a large spot. This is actually really wet alcohol wiping, is leaving a lot of alcohol behind, so I guess I'll have to come back with a dry rag and clean up all that moisture. That should be fine. That's just, you know.
I think that should just be to get off like dust and stuff. And then I'm gonna stick this pretty much somewhere around here. All right. That's pretty much right about where it's gonna go right there. Now let's run our OBD2 port. All right, let me show you guys what I did real quick. So originally I popped off this whole panel right here, and I had fed the cable through here. And when I pushed this down, it was kind of pinching on the cable. You can actually see right there where it was kind of pinching on it, but I don't think it did any damage. So I took it back out, and instead of running it through here and behind here and down and out of the panel cover, this little thing right here popped out of here, and then I have this room back here, so the cable comes here and just comes in here, and then you go through it. Instead of keep on going down, you go through it, and then I was able to pull it down and out through the panel. So this has it nice and, you know, hiding, and I could pull that tighter if I wanted to. I'll probably leave it pretty close to that, maybe right there, and then now I can just throw this back on. This should just pop back into place. There we go. And then this pops back on. the whole thing pops back on, and now all that top part's done. And now all I have to do is take care of all this excess cable down here and you know, zip tie some stuff up. And then they want you to leave this, I don't know exactly what it is, but they want you to leave it somewhere like this for add-ons, it says. So like I said, I don't really know exactly what that is, but I guess you can buy other Edge products and plug it into that. So I'll figure out some way to put that there and then get rid of all this excess cable, tuck it in somewhere. Alright guys, so it's all done. So I already tried and I wasn't really able to get you guys a good angle, but we got the cord all tucked up in there. There's that plug that they mentioned, leaving kind of accessible. And then we got you know, another zip tie right here. And then it's the excess cable is tucked up into here, and the fuse panel cover goes back on. I already checked it out, so we're good to go. Let's get that fuse panel cover back on there, fire the truck up, and see if that thing turns on. All right, the moment of truth. There it is. It's alive. Let's go through this setup real quick. I'm not sure. Okay, make sure ignition is on or run position. You selected Ford. Is this correct? Yes. OEM Ford. All right, we got some numbers. All right, guys, so right now, right off the back, we have a engine oil temperature, boost PSI, miles per hour, RPMs, battery voltage, which that's pretty cool. All right, guys, so basically you have two different screen options right off the bat. Even though you have more selections than this, you press left and right and you can change between these two different types. And to change those, you're gonna just go to home, screen layout, enter, and then you have your background and you can change. So like I said, you have 4 different options, and you can change either one. So I like these two, Master and Retro. You can choose which ones you like. And this is, I believe, Retro, and this is Master. Now, in order to change the different type of things you monitor, you just, when you see this screen, you hit the enter button, and it highlights the different options. So you can go down. So I have miles per hour. We have boost PSI, which is an important one. Transmission fluid temperature. We have battery voltage there. I'm going to change the horsepower. So we go down to it and hit enter. I'm going to change that, select new PID. I'm going to change that to engine oil temperature. Engine oil temperature. So now we have boost, transmission fluid temperature, engine oil temperature, battery voltage. And then for these screens, I'm going to change. So now we have, and I still have boost on this one. So now I have, you know, miles per hour, boost, transmission fluid temperature, engine oil temperature, battery voltage. This will be probably my main one, and then I can come here and see my horsepower and torque. So that's pretty much it, you guys. The setup is done. Let's go ahead and go for a drive and see what kind of boost we get, and then we'll see how these look too, the horsepower and torque, but mainly we're here to check out the boost PSI. All right, let's get to it. Also, you guys want to make sure you adjust your tire size. So the way to do that is to hit the home button and then go all the way down to settings, hit enter, and then you have vehicle settings, tire size, and then as you can see, it's going to ask you for your stock and your current size. So it says that you do need to enter both. So I had to look up the stock tire size for my truck and entered that, the 31 inches, and then the modified size 37s. So make sure you do that. And it does seem like it adjusted the speedometer, which or not the speedometer on the truck. The speedometer on the truck stayed the same, of course, but this miles per hour here is definitely like 6 or 7 miles per hour ahead at like 45 miles an hour. So it does seem to adjust it correctly. All right, guys. So let's see what kind of boost we get with just some normal driving, and then we'll get on it. I'm at about 2300 RPM. We got 6 PSI. Hit 13 no problem. I was on it pretty good. There's an uphill right here. I'll get on it real good. We'll see what I get when I'm all the way wide open throttle. Here we go. I saw 21 for a split second there, you guys, and I am actually, honestly, pretty surprised I even got that much. Honestly, I don't know why. I just didn't think I would get even 20. I thought it was going to be more in the 16, 17 psi range, 18 max. Like even 18 is pushing. I didn't think I would be that high. I don't really know why. I just thought, you know, old stock turbo, it would just not be that much, but that was pretty cool. We did see 21 for a split second. We do have the intake and the tuner and the 5-inch straight pipe, so but I still think I could get some benefits from the Turbo Master wastegate actuator. So let's check this thing out some more. Let's do a little more, you know, around town driving and see what kind of PSI we get just around town normal driving, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out the horsepower and torque numbers. We'll see what we get on that. Driving like a maniac out here trying to get this video for you guys. So yeah, I saw, you know, 10, 12 psi right there. Just I was at maybe 2,000, 2,400 RPM again. Like I said, when I got on it earlier, we did see 21. You guys saw that. Let's check out the horsepower and torque. So horsepower and torque numbers read. I'll try my best to get a smooth video for you guys in this bumpy truck. But I apologize if it's a little shaky, which it probably will be, but let's see what we got. So we really only saw about 100 horsepower at the most, and the torque, I think the most I saw was 270, 272. I don't think that's accurate. I mean, I don't really think this 7,500 pound truck could really move very much with only 100 horsepower and 270 foot-pound torque. So I don't think that's that accurate. I don't know. I would think if they put it on there, it would be accurate. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that. That's pretty low. I mean, the truck is pretty slow, but it's a 7.3. They're known for being slugs. I never thought anything about it. But we'll see after we add some parts. We'll see if those numbers go up, and then at least we'll know we're getting some gains, whether it's accurate or not. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Do you think that's close? Do any of you guys have the same gauge or similar gauges that you could check that and tell me what you get? I'd be curious to know. So yeah, weird. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. So we have a gauge monitor on the truck now, so we can start monitoring the vital important things on these trucks. Like I said, the engine oil temperature, transmission temperature, boost, stuff like that. So I'm really excited that I got that. If you guys are interested in that, the link will be down below. It's $299 off Amazon. I believe it was free shipping, $299 free shipping. So again, the link will be down in my description. It'll be the first one in this video description. It also has 0 to 60, like I said, it's got 0 to 60. So now when I start putting performance parts on, instead of just hand tracking it with the timer, 0 to 45, I'll probably just start doing the 0 to 60s. That'll be pretty cool. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn the bell notifications, leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.